For thousands of years, humans have recorded encounters with creatures so strange that they were labeled myths. But myths are often born from fear, confusion, and real experiences. Across jungles, mountains, oceans, and frozen wastelands, people have described the same terrifying beings long before cameras, internet, or science could influence their stories. What if these legends were not imagination, but memories? High in the Himalayan mountains, villagers whisper about the Yeti, a towering, ape-like creature that moves silently through snowstorms and leaves behind massive footprints. For decades, explorers dismissed the Yeti as folklore. But DNA tests on hair samples found in the region revealed something disturbing: unknown genetic markers, not matching humans, bears, or any known animal. Some samples showed a hybrid connection between ancient bears and something else entirely. Imagine standing alone on a frozen trail, the wind screaming in your ears, and realizing the footprints behind you are following your path, not leading away from it. In the dark waters off Japan's coast lives the legend of the Yumabuzu, a massive black figure that rises suddenly from the sea during calm nights. Sailors describe a smooth, shadow-like head emerging silently before ships are destroyed by massive waves. Modern oceanographers believe these encounters may be linked to rare deep-sea creatures, or sudden rogue waves, but underwater sonar has captured enormous moving masses appearing briefly before vanishing. Something large enough to displace water, yet agile enough to disappear without a trace. Whatever the Yumabuzu is, it doesn't want to be seen. In the dense forests of New Jersey, long before cities existed, native tribes feared the Jersey Devil, a winged creature with hooves, glowing eyes, and a scream that froze blood. Sightings exploded in the early 1900s, with hundreds of reports from police officers, factory workers, and even newspapers documenting encounters. Some scientists suggest misidentified animals or mass hysteria. But skeletal remains found deep in the Pine Barrens show bone structures that don't align with any known species. Something lived there, something that learned how to hide. Deep beneath the Congo Basin, tribes speak of Makelbembe, a massive long-necked beast set to block rivers and overturn boats. Descriptions match a sauropod dinosaur, a creature thought to have gone extinct millions of years ago. Expeditions have found massive footprints, broken trees, and unexplained movement in remote swamps untouched by humans. Satellite images have revealed strange disturbances in water bodies, too isolated for large mammals. If any place on Earth could hide a living dinosaur, it would be there. In the deserts of Mongolia, ancient texts describe the Olgoi Khorkhoi, the terrifying deathworm, said to be a blood-red creature capable of killing from a distance, using venom or electric shock. It was once considered fantasy, but biologists studying the region discovered large, venomous burrowing worms capable of delivering lethal toxins. Electrogenic organisms also exist, creatures that generate electric charges to stun prey. What if the deathworm isn't one creature, but several misunderstood species merged into one nightmare? Finally, there is the Shadow Thing, a name given by Arctic researchers to an unidentified massive form seen beneath polar ice. Submarines have recorded moving silhouettes larger than any known sea animal. Divers report feeling watched, followed, and overwhelmed by pressure changes without visible cause. Some believe it as a deep-sea survivor from Earth's earliest life forms, something that never needed light, warmth, or air as we know it. Something ancient, patient, waiting. Science tells us the world is mapped, measured, and understood. But the truth is far more unsettling. Over 80% of Earth's oceans remain unexplored. Entire forests have never been entered by humans. There are places on this planet where nature still rules and keeps its secrets. Maybe these creatures are extinct, Maybe they never existed. Or maybe they're still out there avoiding us for a reason. Because sometimes the most dangerous thing in the world is not what we know. It's what we don't.